Hello friends, welcome to Ansys-Tutor. C-shaped brackets and guide plates are used everywhere in heavy machinery from industrial clamps to robotic assemblies. But before these components ever hit shop floor, we need to know exactly how they behave under loads. In this tutorial, we are going to see a C-shaped guide section in which one end is fixed and another end of the C section is applied a pressure of 100 megapascal, and we are going to see what is the resultant outcomes from these loads. Open the ANSYS APDL product launcher, go to preferences, select structural, then click on OK. Now open the preprocessor tab, select the element type, click on add, edit, delete. We are going to add what type of mesh we are going to use in this model. Now let's select 8 node 183 model elements. This is a type of element. Click on OK, then click on close. Now we are going to add the material properties. Now go to material properties, select material models, click on structural, linear, elastic, isotropic. Here enter the Young's modulus of elasticity, then enter the Poisson's ratio over here, then click on OK. The material properties has been assigned. Now we are going to create the geometry. For this, go to modeling, open the modeling, select create, areas, circle, analog circle, and enter the coordinates center point of this circle. It is x0, y0, and radius of the inner or outer circle. I have entered the inner circle as 50 and outer circle as 75. Click on apply. Now we are going to draw a rectangle which would cut this circle. I am entering the coordinates of these 2 points of this rectangle. This is my x1, 25 is y1, second coordinate is x80 and y minus 25. This is the rectangle. Now we are going to subtract this rectangle from the circle using the Boolean tool. For this, go to operate, go to operate tab, select Booleans, select subtract option, select areas. Now at the bottom you can see it is asking for pick or enter the base areas from which to subtract. Here we need to select the circle, click on OK. Again it is asking for pick or enter areas to be subtracted. Now in this we are going to select this rectangle, click on this rectangle and click on OK. It has been subtracted from this circle. This is our required geometry. Now we are going to mesh this geometry. For this, select the meshing option, select the mesh tool, select the areas, click on set. We are selecting this area. We are going to mesh. Then click on OK. Enter the element edge length. What is the element size? Let it be 2.5. Click on OK. Sometimes the mesh tool get hidden, so you need to click again. Now here click on the mesh option, select the body, click on OK. Meshing is complete. Now we are going to apply the loads. For this, go to solution, select define load, click on apply, structural, displacement on lines, select this bottom line, click on OK. Select all degree of freedom as 0 to make it a fixed support. Click on OK. Now we are going to apply pressure on the top edge. For this, select pressure option here, select on lines, select this top line, click on OK, enter the pressure value, that is 100 megapascal, then click on OK. Now boundary condition setup is complete. Now we are going to solve this. Now go to solve option over here, click on solve, select current LS, click on OK. Solution process is complete. Now we are going to see the results outcomes from this loading. For this, go to general post processing, select read results, select result summary, select plot results, click on contour plot, select nodal solutions, select the degree of freedom solution, select the displacement, this to nodal displacement of this C clamp or C section. We are going to see the stress along the X component or a Y component, click on apply. This is the S component stress, which can be seen maximum in the inner areas. On the Y component, you can also save this image. Open the results viewer. Here you can see the animations of these results. Choose the result you want to see the contours or any animation. Click on plot result to see the contour. Here you can animate the results. Click on OK. Here the deformed shape of this geometry. Now let's see the display structure and its contour. Click on the deformed results to see the contours changes due to the load. Here it is. How the deformation is taking place. It is the displacement along Y direction. Click on OK. Now we are going to see the stress, X component of stress. Again Y component of stress. this is component of elastic strain, the y component of elastic strain, shear strain, strain energy, elastic strain energy, with this let's conclude this demonstration. Hope you have liked it. Comment below if you have any query or any suggestions. Subscribe to our channel if you are new. Thank you. Keep learning and keep exploring.